Hey everybody, the Bong is here, and welcome back to the Sanctum! Today is February 5th, 2019. It has been a long time since I streamed, but that's because I've been busy with other things, and well, just wasn't really feeling like streaming at the time. But in the meantime, we are going to try out our first stream using the capture card. So, we are going to be playing Soul Calibur 2 for the Nintendo GameCube. And I'm going to try the Weapon Master mode, which is the story mode of this game. Keep in mind, I had this game years ago and haven't touched it for a long time. Fighting games are not necessarily my jam, but we'll do our best. Enter name. Okay, I gotta enter like something that's 10 characters. Alright, well, what would actually be a fun name to enter? You know, to keep up with current trends, let's go with frickin' measles. Welcome to 2019, where measles is the new thing now. Oh god, I'm gonna feel so rusty at this. Like, the first part's gonna be okay, but I know I'm gonna shit the bed in later stories and later battles. When I have to, like, do more advanced tactics. So let me know how it sounds. Like, how it looks. I mean, it actually looks better than I thought it would. No, come to think of it, maybe when I do my console games, I usually do it through Pinnacle. But now I'm thinking if I just set it up like this, maybe I can actually record my console Let's Plays through OBS. At that point, it might actually look better. Alright, so we got the tutorial on the go here. Press start, open a command menu. Well, that's pretty obvious. Possible to change the selected character. So I can switch it up if the character that I'm playing as is not doing me any favors. One of the challenges of Weapon Master Mode is collecting the bounty of different weapons. So yeah, in Soul Calibur 2, you can actually switch what weapons you are using for your characters, and you have to buy them. Alright, so that's going to be a bit of an ordeal. Alright, so I only have like 15 characters to choose from. Why don't I go with my boy Mitsurugi? I like him. Anything with like a long sword, I'm pretty good with. Alright, Chapter 1. You stood before the entrance to the proving grounds in the land of Regulus, famous for its skilled swordsmen. You predicted that your journey to find the legendary ultimate sword, Soul Edge, would likely be a difficult one. Therefore, you travel to Regulus in order to polish your fighting skills before setting off on your quest. After passing through the gate, you found a man standing before you, blocking your path. Halt! You who seek mastery of the way of the warrior. We have no interest in those who lack potential. First, you must prove your worth. It seemed you had to fight this man to prove your strength and determination. Seeing you take hold of your weapon without a moment's hesitation, the man grinned and said, "Well, looks like we got a lively one here. Good. I think this one's got some promise." Why should I pick Link? I don't like playing as Link. I wasn't really good at him. Alright, so you can take a look at the scenario there if you so choose. And here we actually have 3 missions. So Regulus is like the region, and each region has its own battles. Proving Grounds is basically a tutorial battle, so to speak. You just gotta clear all the exercises. And you'll notice there, like, there are certain characters in yellow font. Well, they're part of the story, but there's no actual character in Soul Calibur named Edgar. So they'll probably just give him, like, another fighter to represent him. Which in this case is me.
A hero desires a sword, and a sword desires truth. Fine. I accept your challenge. Don't cry. Final battle. Fight.
Alright, just press the A button.
Fight.
Alright, so yeah, you gotta press the A button to, Oh, wait, you're saying the game audio is a bit low? Alright, hold on a second. Oh, the game's actually going in the background. Oh, hang on. Quez __ with the follow. Thank you so much. Alright, let me crank up the game audio just a smidgen. Not too loud, though. Hello, Francisco. How's it going? Oh. Press B to perform a vertical attack. Or in this case, the Y button. Because that's how it works. Okay, B is just like the special buttons there. K is the X button. That's for kicking. Good for catching your opponent off guard. And I guess Y button is guard? Nope. No is the L button. Can't win battles if you don't defend. Well, I guess I'm pretty much done. I hardly ever defend in fighting games.
Perfect.
And you can move around, of course, which is helpful, I guess. Okay, press A in guard or B in guard. Like that. I'll have to be doing some throwing. I guess that might happen in certain missions where you have to do certain moves. Guard impact. Okay. Okay, you can repel or parry by pressing guard with right or left on the control pad at the right time. Blocking's not for pansies. Sometimes you have to block. But I'm usually like, I try to bum rush, and it doesn't help. I end up losing a lot in most games. Andy and Bane with the follow. Thank you so much. Oh, the soul charge. I think that's... Okay, that's A, B, and X at the same time. Show me how well you can use it. And there, just by doing the tutorial, you get money and experience. You get practice mode for extra mode, okay. And you get to go to the next level, Bulwark Ruins. Okay, there's just a lot of flavor text there. And utilize all that you have learned to defeat all the enemies. So I had to defeat more than one.
Versus Keelik. Now, two souls are fiercely entangled. Let's go!
Is there no other way?
Battle 1. Fight!
Well, I'm off to a great start. Okay, now I have to do what I normally do in Soul Calibur, which is button mash.
You win.
So I defeat three opponents in total.
Battle 2. Fight!
You can also ring them out as well. In other words, just knock them out of bounds, and they will lose. So if you want to like take me on in fighting games, chances are I will decline because I am bad at them. But I mean, given like what I had for the GameCube that I haven't played on YouTube already, this was pretty much the best I can come up with other than like Baseball 2004. Or, you know, Lord of the Rings, The Third Age.
Remember it.
So hope you're all having a good time. 'Cause I know I am, even though we just got started. The Warriors' Trial Grounds. Okay. Actually has a difficulty of 1. The other stuff had a difficulty of 0.
Don't resist.
I forgot you could press buttons to like taunt them.
Fine. I accept your challenge.
Play some melee or double dash. Kinda hard for me to do that. I don't have either of those games. Trying to get one off on me, Taki? I don't like that.
Before me.
There, we have 3,000 gold in total. I suppose I can buy some stuff with it. Oh, you can unlock arenas through this as well. And we can move on to the next region, Thuban. Alright, so I can buy some new weapons for myself, so I will. I now have the Korafuji. And is there anything else I'd like to buy for myself? I can get a costume, but it's like 28,800 gold. So let's not bother with that. Now, if I ever wanted to switch characters, I could through here. And I can also change up my weapons. Good offense with a short reach. Let's try it out. I do like Skies of Arcadia, and I remember renting it several times. And I beat it before. But it's hard to find now without spending like maybe 40 to 50 bucks. If you're in search for Soul Edge, you should head east. Past the land of Thuban lies the free city of Bennetnatch. You know, like that dude that was Doctor Strange, that guy. With its never-ending flow of people. Perhaps you can gather information there. Following Edgar's advice, you set off toward the east. You did not know that if you would really find information about Soul Edge at Bennetnatch or not. Bennetnatch Cumberbatch. But it was better than wandering aimlessly. You turned to look back just once. You win this time, said Minerva after the battle. But I'll catch up with you soon. Tomorrow I'm going to take the test again. Oh, and I've heard you're searching for the Soul Edge. If that's the case, then we'll surely meet again. It seems we're rivals with the same goal. I'm looking forward to our next encounter. You faced forward again and began to walk. Your journey had begun. Boktai? Isn't that the one that actually uses the sun? That's going to be hard to work, so I'm not going to waste my time with that. Thuban Ferry, I have to hit 20 hits on the enemy and survive a round.
Versus Voldo.
Oh, it's this guy. I know
Face
him.
a gruesome quest to search for the ultimate sword. Don't cry. Final battle. Fight.
I've heard of the Star Fox games for the GameCube, but I didn't really like them that much. Oh, I'm running out of time.
Time's up. Damn it. Damn it.
let's try that again. It is a good thing that you can change characters, because if you have a character that can't really do what you need to do, switch to one that can. Ah, God.
Damn it. Damn it.
I'm gonna give this guy one more try, and I might switch characters.
Fate can fine. Final battle.
And the plus side, if I keep losing, I'll still make some money. I'm very disappointed that a throw does not count as a hit. I keep getting 15 with this guy, or at least 16. Hey, I leveled up! I am an Iron Neophyte now. I mean, I feel like the classes don't really do anything of value. Oh yeah, there's Maxi. Does he have any weapons to buy? Yes. There, I'll get you a chain Kozuka. It's like a bazooka, but it's just 2 sticks. Long reach, but lacks defense. Well, I'm not worried about defense anyway. Did he have another weapon? There's a gap there.
Versus Voldo. Now, so final battle. Fight.
I know Maxi's pretty good for his quick strikes. If they hit. Aldo is annoying because he just moves so much. It doesn't help that almost any attack I do, he gets knocked back. So, of course, I can't really complete a combo. I'm gonna have to, like, look and see what combos he has.
Versus Voldo. My way. The fighters face a my. Final battle. Fight.
Luckily, you can take a look at them. Miscellaneous would actually be better. Let's see. What would be good? None of these are really, like, that logical to me. Like, I can't make sense out of some of them, like during left outer. Let's see, those buttons together, let's try it. Oh my god. I actually did worse.
No way.
I don't remember struggling at this before.
Versus Voldo. Forget it.
I already have, like, a good amount of Let's Plays already decided from the Christmas special. So whatever ones are coming up, we'll have to wait. Oh, okay. He just pounced right over me. I'm trying my best, man, to get him juggled. I just gotta remember, like, what moves I can do that actually achieve a juggle.
Final battle. Fight.
Keep in mind, like, some attacks that I do to complete a juggle, I'm stalled for a while, so I can't finish my combos anyway. Oh my god. They really need to transition better that if you fail, you can just jump right into the mission again.
Versus Voldo.
Rather than just have to, like, go back to the menu.
My, aren't we? Final battle. Fight.
I mean, look at his attack formations. They're slow. Yes, I'm totally aware that Maxi does have hits that strike multiple times. For someone that hasn't really done a lot of fighting games, such as myself, it's a matter of finding out what those attacks are. And most of the times, I'm just out of position when I'm using them. Like right now, I'm completely out of the way. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more try, and then I'm gonna switch to someone else.
Versus Voldo.
I think I know someone that might be good for that. Okay, looks like a kick and like B is actually really good for that. Wow, I got 35 out of 20 on that one. Now we can move to the village of Arch. Oh, they finally have a town for that witch from Tales of Fantasia. Strong gusts constantly pushing you and preventing you from stoppage at the end of the stage. So I have to defeat someone while there's wind.
Versus Yun Sung. Not enough. Now choose my mind.
Well, I guess I'll just have to use the wind against him then.
Fight.
There you go. I'll come with ya. Alright, now some of these stages are actually dungeons within a stage, such as the mine. That should actually be pretty fun. Hello to you too, Fletcher. Glad you can make it on this rare console stream. Oh, I don't want to exit. Now, sometimes you actually have to pick a path. But luckily, you can always just go back to a previous one.
Noble soul in your sword. Final battle.
Ah, don't be sad. All good things come to an end. Wow! Just like totally comboed. Each character has their own, like, ending if you go through the arcade mode. But for story mode, you can actually just pick each character, and they'll have the same path. There's only like one story mode, but you can choose who you want to be playing as. Do it. Wow, okay. Just don't give me a chance. Oh, the unfortunate thing is you can't change characters inside a mine.
Watched over. My. Our final battle. Fight.
Oh, wow! Stab me in the neck, why don't ya? Hello, Romelia. I'm actually doing really well. Just got to a random stream because I haven't streamed in, what, well over a week. I just haven't had time back last week, you know. Had my mother over, and other times I was just doing other stuff. Alright, I'll just start doing some throws myself. Now I think if I just like keep playing and just practice more, I'll get better. Which is how it is for every game. Why measles? Because it's 2019. It's the new in thing now. If you followed the news lately.
Entrust your noble soul.
Oh, I guess I have to face myself. I don't remember if I had measles, but I definitely had, like, chicken pox.
Versus Yoshimitsu. Forget! Fate conspired to arrange their battle. My. Final battle. Fight!
God, I remember Yoshimitsu, and not even from Soul Calibur. So from Tekken, I believe? He was such a weird character. That one throw did like half my health. Then again, I actually do have a weapon that lowers defense.
Versus Yoshimitsu. Forget! The fighters face it. Final battle. Fight!
There, I'll just punch you right out of there. My favorite character was Mitsurugi because I like samurais. But Nightmare was really fun to play as because he just had like a big weapon. Oh, we have chapter 3 now. Bennett Natch. Or Bennett Nash. Their boss defeated in front of their eyes. The miners looked as though they would attack at any moment, but Shiraz stepped forward and silenced them. You idiots! Just how much more do you plan to embarrass me today? He promised to provide an antidote to the fishermen and agreed to discuss the situation. Your mission to mediate their dispute was a complete success. The rest was up to them. It seems Sharov took quite a liking to you. Even as you hurried to leave, He practically dragged you back and insisted that you and the people of the fisherman's village join with him in a feast. The next morning, you bid farewell to everyone and headed out east through the opposite side of the mine. After traveling for some time, you eventually caught sight of Benetnash in the distance and could feel the change in the atmosphere. The performers and travelers on the road increased in number, and you could hear the voices of peddlers above the noise of the crowd. It was clear that Benetnash was a thriving, bustling city. This is the GameCube version, by the way. Just playing as a character, I mean, that's a bit of a stretch.
Versus Charade. Not enough!
Oh, I remember Charade.
Fate conspired to arrange their battle. So, your final battle.
Oh, you have to win with a ring out. The thing that was fun about Charade, he could actually just... Whoa. Careful. I could have swore I was holding up. I didn't mean to do that. Or maybe I just slipped on my own because of the board.
Versus Charade. Out of my way. The Almighty Ones of my mind.
Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, but I was about to say, before I was rudely interrupted by, you know, me being a slippery ass, Charade was cool because he harnessed or used the fighting style of one random character. And you can't really choose who that character is if you were playing as Charade. So it's very much of a mixed bag. That's better. There, now you can actually play as Charade. Now here's where it gets interesting. You can actually pick one of two places. So if I want to play as Charade right now, I could. You know, it's actually good for practice. The only disappointing thing about Charade is I don't think you can actually pick what weapon they have, other than what they might have actively equipped. So it looks like I might just leave this map, go to the shop. I'll just buy some random weapons. Tira? Never heard of Tira in the Soul Calibur series. Must have been a pretty late she was added into it. Sophidia is in this game, but you have to unlock her. Alright, that's enough weapons I need to buy for now. Receive heavy damage when knocked against the ground or wall. Alright, I guess I have to do that then.
Don't resist.
A hero desires a final battle. Fight.
Alright, so it looks like I have Cassandra's fighting style now.
Evil. No, it's not.
If I can knock her into the wall, that'd be great. Again, I may not even have to. She went flying there. Oh! It was going so well until that last stretch. It's like, hey, you lost, but here's a class up, you know, if that matters.
Watch over. Final battle. Fight.
How did that not count as like an explosion? Oh my god. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this game is on eBay.
In trouble. Final battle. Fight.
Okay.
Knockout.
Is this the one where Zeth Salamel is the villain? Actually, I think Zeth Salamel is in 3. Let's give Raphael a try. Anything to penetrate defense? Yeah, I'll take it. I got this game like
Don't resist.
middle 2000s, so I can't tell you how much I paid for it. Because I received it for my birthday.
Final battle. Fight.
Alright, we're not gonna fight like that again. Why don't I just skip this stage and go to the Difta Temple instead?
Versus Raphael.
Oh, why does my opponent look like that dude from El Dorado?
You're quite the final battle. Fight. Even beasts know when to give up.
Well, okay, that went way better. Oh, but we can go to an extra chapter. So yeah, there are sub-chapters in this too. Which is pretty cool, I guess. We'll go back to that later. For now, I'm gonna try this again.
The fighters face a... Well then, final battle. Fight.
No escape.
There! That's better. I mean, if I try characters, it's whenever I feel like them, so bear with me that I may not always get a chance to try a character. The enemy's weapons have poison, so you would go numb if you are damaged. Oh, well, that's not gonna go well for me then.
Versus Maxi. Huh. The fighters face a gruesome quest. You're quite battle 1.
I have to defeat 4 people. Wow. Certainly not gonna make it easy for me. Glad I get to heal in between.
You win. Enough.
Give up already.
Battle 2. Fight.
Ivy is a pain in the ass because she has like that long whip. And of course, she's waifu bait. Whoa, okay, you just hit me while I'm down. Look at that shit. You see this? The Reither Palash. I don't know if I said that right, but I'm gonna equip it anyway. Easy to lose balance. It's not gonna make a difference. I'm already unbalanced.
Versus Maxi. Now, 2 souls.
Godzilla destroy all monsters melee. Keep in mind, I don't have access to literally every single game out there. So chances are I may or may not even have it, or have access to buying it.
It's time to
I mean, look at this outfit. A total stark contrast from the first one she wore. She just kicked me right in the balls. Oh, oh, oh. Nice. That was close. Now I gotta face Valdo with less than half my health. Okay, I don't see why that was supposed to be able to stun me, because he didn't even use a weapon. He just kicked me.
Versus Maxi. A hero, York. Battle 1. Fight. Battle 2. Fight.
When I think about it, it's like, yes, this battle is hard. But I remember, like, there were way harder battles coming up later on. Like certain games where I have to use a certain ability, otherwise I can't even do a single bit of damage. Okay, I feel like forward and Y is just broken for penetrating combos. Alright, now I gotta face Cervantes. I like Cervantes. He has a cool weaponry, like 2 swords, and oh, okay. If I had just a little sliver of health and survived that, he could have killed himself. Oh, that's bad.
Maxi.
It just went all downhill at the very end.
Well then, battle
I mean, Cervantes is a pirate, so I guess he has to embrace the water. What was that? What?
versus Maxi.
I should have like did this fight with a life jacket on. Then I could just come right back.
You win. You are not even worth killing.
I think
Give up.
I mess up his maxi pad, am I right? Okay, that was lame. That was lame! Look, if you're worried about clips, think about it like the bystander effect. If you're worrying about like somebody else doing it, and then you say they don't do it, chances are nobody's gonna do it. You gotta take a chance, you might as well do it. And if more than one person clipped it, that's entirely fine too. That's my approach to it.
It's time to
Battle 2. Fight. You win.
Well, you can always just like go back to the video VOD, and you can look at it again.
Fight.
So you have that option. See, if I can get through here just fine, and then I get to Cervantes and everything just goes wrong.
Final battle. Fight.
Good, I interrupted his soul charge. And he interrupted mine. 2 throws in a row, really? There we go. Done.
You are not even worth killing.
Alright, now Cervantes is unlocked. Do I want to go to Mizar yet? Probably not. Let's do Shadar. As you walk along the mountain path leading from Bennett Nash to Shedar, you came to understand that just why it was that so few people used the passage. It was little more than an animal trail. You made your way south down the path, suffering nicks and scratches from the thick foliage. You learned of this shortcut from the man with all the luggage in the bar at the entrance to Difta Temple. After the fight, he reappeared and told you about it to show his thanks. Shedar was well known among adventurers, an ancient civilization that vanished long ago, left behind countless ruins in the area, and even in the present time, there was still a never-ending flow of travelers visiting Shedar in search of knowledge and treasure. The man explained excitedly that he had discovered a new ruin that no one had seen yet. He had returned to Bennett Nash to gather supplies for exploring it when he got involved in the trouble at the bar. In recognition of his debt to you, he revealed his secrets. As you continued along the path, you eventually came upon a half-buried ruin. Your heart began to beat faster. Then you had to go to the doctor. Happy New Year to you too, Winston, and everybody else that acknowledges Chinese New Year. Let's play as Nightmare for a while. I only got one weapon, unfortunately. Exhibition Theater? No. Let's get the Glam. I'll have to go back to other weapons then. Hello there, Red High Ruler. Glad you can make it as well. Looks like I got a lot of stuff I can buy. But I don't have a lot of money to do it. So I'm just gonna, like, throw caution to the wind. Stone Temple has a difficulty of 4. Wow. Navigate through the booby trap dungeon and defeat the boss. Alright guys, we gotta fight Kevin McAllister in this dungeon. It's booby trapped.
A hero desires a sword and offer your soul.
Oh, Berserker is here. There we go.
I will show you the greatest nightmare.
I remember, like, on the Wii, there was, like, an action Soul Calibur game that was not just purely a fighter. Had Lloyd Irving in it, of all things. Let's try the Glam. I'm glad I can just, like, take all those swords with me without feeling really encumbered.
Watched over by the sword. Final battle. Fight. Souls.
This Soul Calibur is the one with Heihachi Mishima. In the Xbox? No, PlayStation version, yes. GameCube version is actually Link.
This is it. The almighty souls.
It looks like it's just mostly Berserkers here, and this one actually has full health. There you go! Go for a dip! What are you talking about? Link is in Soul Calibur 2. I should know, this is the GameCube version. In fact, I don't think Soul Calibur 3 was ever out on the GameCube. Or on any Nintendo console.
A hero offer your soul. Final battle. Fight.
Well, I guess this guy learned his lesson from his last dip. He's like, no, maybe I should not wear a full armor.
The fighter's sword. Final battle. Fight.
Oh, he just jackknifed me. Let's try the other way, which probably has another Berserker. But maybe I won't get power bombed on my neck.
Final battle. Fight.
We'll just pretend that never happened. Like, I was just practicing my slip and slide on this guy's back, alright? Nothing too suspicious happened. This is my proudest moments, guys. This is the blooper reel on purpose. Now I'm actually gonna play for real. Now you're gonna see some real skill. Now you're gonna see some real skill. Look at that, huh? Kick him while he's down. Give me all that health. You don't know, eventually I gotta put up the VOD for this sometime in the week. And this is gonna be for all to see. Okay, that was a little less highlight worthy, but okay. I'll take my losses and move on.
A hero desires a sword. Massacre! Final battle! Fight!
What was that? Just total massacre. I'm glad I don't play fighting games competitively because, you know, I just get bodied. It's okay, I kinda earned that one.
A hero offer your final battle. Fight!
There's all these fireflies in here anyway.
This is it. Now, sword. Final battle.
I mean, I imagine that the berserkers are okay. Looks like I got something on the go. Are not actually like humans, but rather like statues or something, or part of the trap in this dungeon. That could be a guess, though. It's hard to believe that somebody would actually live in such a cave like this.
Fate can. Final battle. Fight.
Especially since every room is an island. How do these guys even get around from point A to point B? Well, I'll say this. I'm glad I get paid tomorrow.
Final battle. Fight.
Please let me hit you. You don't want to live anymore. Oh my god. I mean, if Becky does, like, go to the doctor for her left leg, I'm sure it'll be fine considering at the Royal Rumble she, quote-unquote, injured her right leg. So, someone in creative messed that up. Putting the wrong injury in, like, focus.
Entrust sword. Final battle. Fight.
Let's Play of Darkwing Duck? The NES version, yes. Like, when in doubt, just like, when you go to my channel, just look through the playlists. Because everything I have would be in an individual playlist.
A hero. Final battle. Fight.
Oh, I'm actually getting health, I just noticed. For some reason, when I saw, like, green, I assumed it was poison. I mean, that works too, Wolfie. But that's for some people that may not even know about Game Anyone or may not use it. Oh, thank God that missed! Okay, that did not go well at all.
Final battle. Fight.
This is not gonna go well. Oh, that can break through block. Good to know. Let's try that again.
The final battle. Fight.
That's the thing about fighting games. Sometimes you just get bodied, and then other times you can just mash forward and it works.
Fate conspire.
Oh, this guy's invisible now. Like, if I was invisible, why would I be holding a weapon that gives me away? I don't know if I'm going to be streaming anything else after this.
To cut your own path. Give me final battle. Fight.
I make it easy, just keep it simple. Actually coming out with like a lot of money so far, which is nice, because I need that money to buy more weapons. Oh, I didn't block low. Alright, I think we should be pretty close to the end of this dungeon.
Sword. Final battle. Fight.
I unlocked a feature. Oh, I just got a new weapon. Alright. Don't get me started on 3 and 4S and Yoshi's Woolly World. I hated that so
The
much.
Almighty Ones have granted you a sword. Final battle. Fight.
Oh, I was gonna kick him and it didn't work. Yoshi's Crafted World I have pre-ordered, so I'll be getting it when it comes out on the 29th.
Final battle. Fight.
Oh, you didn't enjoy Kingdom Hearts 3 that much? Saying it really rushed it? I mean,
No.
I would find it very hard to believe that Kingdom Hearts 3 was rushed, given how long the wait there was between 2 and 3, and yet somehow a game that took almost forever to arrive got rushed. Imagine that actually being a thing. But maybe it was. I haven't finished all of it yet. So, hopefully nobody tries to spoil it for me, unlike YouTube one time. Not only did it, just because I had to look up, like, how to get through a certain part early in the games. I didn't know how, believe it or not. They actually put in the recommended what boss is coming up, as well as what order it appears. To think that YouTube managed to do that, all because I looked up something early in the game that had posted something, okay, here's what's coming up very late in the game.
Final battle.
I don't know how late. So let's just give it all away. I'm not very far in Kingdom Hearts 3, like I'm only in like the second area. I just haven't had much time to put in as much as I'd like to, because I'm balancing that and Witcher 3.
Watched over by the souls. Final battle. Fight.
I'm just going to assume that I lost there. I sometimes you're the hammer, and then other times you are the nail.
Battle. Fight.
Woohoo! Just picked me up while I was down and flung me in the air. You ain't messing around.
Fate sword. Final battle. Fight.
Just freaking V-triggered me in the face.
The Almighty.
Unfortunately,
Battle.
when I start this battle, I'm at like half my health. So the Berserker has like the advantage of longevity. And moving so fast, like it just finishes a move. And then just gets another one.
The Almighty souls. Final battle. Fight.
The only thing I can say about the FF7 remake is that by the time it comes out, a lot of the people that were so excited about it are no longer going to care. Because it took way too long without revealing much about it that would be moving on to other projects. And I mean, what more can they do with FF7 given that re-released the original 300 times? Pretty soon you can play Final Fantasy VII through Skyrim. How close am I to the finale of Metroid? I mean, you'll just have to watch and find out. I usually don't like to give away like when the finale would be, most of the time.
Fate conspired to sword. Final battle. Fight.
I'm like anti-YouTube. I try my best not to spoil things.
Versus Berserker.
Really? Because I never fought a Berserker before, ever.
Final battle. Fight.
Oh god, the earthquakes.
Versus Berserker. Got you. The fighter's been sold. Final battle. Fight.
God, just take like no time at all. Well, this is the last room.
Berserker. Not yet. In trouble. Final battle. Fight.
Oh, the earthquakes actually do a tiny bit of damage. So I actually got beat by an earthquake.
Versus Berserker.
No, that's the actual name of my file.
Fight.
Wow. You are now an Iron Apprentice for getting your shit kicked in a dozen times and counting.
Versus Berserker. Got you. The final battle. Fight.
Oh, no, don't exit the dungeon. Oh my god. That would have made me upset. That I exit the dungeon by accident and have to redo it.
Final battle. Fight.
Getting tired of these attacks that hit me while I'm down. So I can't defend myself.
Versus Berserker. The end. What on? Final battle. Fight.
Look at this! He's getting absolutely eviscerated on a couple hits.
Versus Berserker. Sword. Final battle. Fight. Versus Berserker. Final battle. battle. Fight.
I mean, you can block. The problem is that some of the times he hits low. So, and when I'm blocking normal, if he hits me below, it doesn't count.
Versus Berserker. Final battle. Fight.
Well, I had to use earthquake damage to win, but it worked. Extra team battle mode. As if that's going to matter. Well, at least I can just buy all the weapons I can from losses alone. Like a cat claws for Valdo, a warhammer for Astaroth. I do like the fact that each weapon looks so unique. There's a razor sword from Majora's Mask. The Falchion. Not gonna buy the weapon gallery, that's a waste. Buy other weapons in each area. The Dark Blade. Two-handed sword. I guess if you're a samurai, every sword is a two-handed one. Or at least you think it would. The Armo series. Let's go to Mizar. After creating quite a stir at the port, you decided to leave the city before the situation grew worse. After making off with a small boat and paddling out onto the lake, you glanced back at Bennett Nash behind you. But despite the number of people there, you weren't able to track down any information about Soul Edge. In the midst of the morning fog, the growing sound of voices drifted out from the city. It sounded like it would be another busy day in Bennett Nash. As you continued a ways further on the lake, it became obvious that this dinghy would not be able to carry you all the way across. Not to mention I'm wearing a big suit of armor and carrying a 80-pound sword. After stepping back on shore, you learned that you are now in a place called Mizar. According to the locals, a large gate lay to the east, and passing through it required the permission of the guards. You began to grow anxious and frustrated. Not only have you not found any leads to Soul Edge, but now it appeared that you could not even travel freely across the land. It was then that you truly realized just how difficult the quest for Soul Edge was. No shit. I keep getting requests to play as Link, so you know what, let's just play as him for a little while. I'm gonna try the Razor Sword. The Al-Gieba Ruins. You win if the enemy has the bomb when the timer runs out. So this is basically hot potato.
Versus Assassin. The Almighty Ones have granted you a final battle. Fight.
Every time you get hit, you get the bomb. So you have to pass it to someone else. He definitely played keep away there.
Versus Assassin. Fate. Final battle. Fight.
Oh, I need to hit him once? Yes, there we go.
Time's up.
We had got Money Pit top tier unlocked. Not that I care. So we can go to the windmill. Your health is low. Defeat all enemies under this condition. Oh, that's very encouraging.
Versus Yoshimitsu. A hero. Battle 1. Fight.
On the plus side, you don't start that low on health.
You win. Final battle. Fight.
Okay, fine, I'll just do an arm drag.
Ring out.
Her leg actually bounced off the floor. And then just did another bounce. I keep getting Talon weapons, I don't know why. Now I can go to Deserted Village or Merope Monastery. What can I get now? The Cana Birna from A Link to the Past. So that's a thing. The timer increases with each enemy you defeat. And I have to defeat them all before time runs out.
Versus Yun Sung.
Wonder how many I have to
In front.
beat.
Battle 1.
5. I wonder how much it goes up by.
You win.
15 seconds?
Battle 2. Fight. You win.
Is that more seconds than what I started with?
Don't. Battle 3. Fight.
Okay, 2 more.
Win. Battle 4. Fight.
Had enough axemen in my life as is. Whew, one more left. I think it's Nightmare.
Final battle. Fight.
Here he looks a little bit more like Siegfried. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. No! Oh, no! That hurts. Oh. I was trying to roll out of the way from the pit.
Versus Yun Sung.
And then it fell apart at the end.
Battle 1. Fight.
If that's not demoralizing, I don't know what is.
Battle 2. Fight. You win.
I mean, Nightmare is technically a human,
Fight.
but like he was a human and then took over, I believe, by Soul Edge. And because of that, that's when he became Nightmare. Oh, nice boomerang, bro.
You win. Battle 4. Fight.
Okay, I gotta win this time.
Sword. Final battle. Fight.
Huh, just spam the arm drag throw. You first. Okay, the enemies favor vertical attacks that are armed in weapons that excel in breaks. Fair enough.
Versus Mitsurugi. Now. Battle 1. Fight.
Well, if it's vertical strikes, then sidestepping would actually be better.
You win. Your final battle.
This is only 2 enemies in here. The Schweizer, or Schweizer. Charon's Pass. Alright, so this is just another one of those labyrinths. This one seems to have a bit of an Egyptian theme to it.
A hero desires a final battle.
Ooh, icy.
Fight.
Should've brought my skates or my iron boots. Huh. Soul Calibur on ice. Oh. Should have salted the floors.
Final battle. Fight.
Yeah, thanks for no respect to my neck. It's not like I needed it or anything. Did you just see the way Link fell? Just like fell backward and then just went to the edge.
The almighty final battle. Fight.
Alright, now we got quicksand. And Xianghua has health regen. Why would I have a move like that? What the hell? I got beat by my own offensive move, which is stab Ganondorf in the head and Wind Waker attack. Well, I thought she was gonna walk off herself. I'm like, what? I don't imagine the past being this long.
The almighty one's final battle. Fight.
Oh, Cassandra. She also has regen. But there's a ring of lava. Gets swerved. Pretty deep inside a labyrinth. Why is there still wind blowing in Link's hair? Did I just slash her in the ass? What was that? This is inappropriate, guys. Next thing you know, Link is just gonna show bare feet and get me banned from Twitch.
Final battle. Fight.
Moving on now.
Fate conspire. Final battle. Fight.
Ah, this dungeon is pretty much mostly women. We're gonna do that again, because we'll pretend that never happened. No, I didn't get totally bodied by Talim.
Final battle. Fight.
Okay, now Cassandra's in our place. This way instead. I'm just gonna bail on that.
A hue. Final battle. Fight.
Why do I use that move again? Okay, I'm gonna try that if I end up using that move, only when I'm in the middle.
fight.
Oh wow, I just threw bombs. No, don't you... Oh! They're just finding easy outs, man.
Final battle, fight.
Oh, that time I actually did not fall! No time things went my way. Oh, there's the boss. Let's go the other way so I can get more money.
The final battle, fight.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, pretty much every enemy in this dungeon is all women. And Link was such a ladies' man back in the day. It's all coming back to haunt him. They'd be like, nah, you can't be doing that anymore.
In final battle, fight.
Oh, the Acheron. Oh, we're pretty much done now. It's just this.
Versus Sophitia. Now, two Soap. Final battle, fight.
What kind of sidestep was that? Okay, you need to slow your roll, woman.
Versus Sophitia. Final battle, fight.
Oh, another unlockable character. Cool, I guess. We can go to Altair. But I had to go back here for some reason. I got a lot of stuff to buy here too. How can I buy an Altair then? I can buy the hammer. So I got that going for me. Get a chain flail? I like the look of the chain flail. Look at that. Look at that drill. Can you imagine if you had, like, the sniffles and you need to pick your nose? Oh man, you wouldn't want hands like that. The Shaolian, in case you need to know if orcs are nearby. That's a ball. What a weird name. Alright, I'm gonna give Ivy a try. I'll stick with the Valentine for now. We're on to Chapter 5, The Spirit Sword. You fought with all your might. There was no other response you could have made. I see that you have a strong heart. Nevertheless, the evil that the sword contains is powerful. You do not yet understand its danger. You are filled with the false dream of an ultimate weapon and cannot see the truth. I cannot let you pass. You were not able to pass the gate, yet you are now certain that you were close to reaching Soul Edge. It didn't feel like Leanna was lying. Soul Edge was real, but she also said there was a terrible cursed sword. You would later come to accept the truth, and it would be only then that you truly closed in on Soul Edge. After returning to the surface, oh, that's just a lot of text. I don't want to read all that. Or that. All I know is I gotta keep going. Narrate Gorge. Team up with the fort soldiers and defeat all the enemies.
Versus Voldo. Fate
Okay, suddenly I'm not even playing as myself anymore. Just play as a character you've never played before. What can go wrong? Oh, this rate not a lot. What an odd trio to see. Like some contortionist, giant dude with an axe, and a samurai. What a trio that must be. I had a team and didn't get to use any of the others. Wow, what was even the point? Paradise of Altair? You are your worst enemy! Defeat yourself!
versus Ivy.
Squam!
Now,
It's
final battle. Fight.
don't move. Is that
Excuse me?
I got you. This can't be.
That one move took like over half my health.
Versus Ivy.
Don't move.
The all
I wish it was that easy. Just tell them not to move and they don't.
Don't move.
Okay, let's try that again.
Versus Ivy.
Don't move.
The fighters' final battle. Fight!
Did you just stand on my leg? I didn't give you permission to do that. At this rate, I might stream for another, like, maybe 15 minutes or so.
This can't be.
Like, usually I like to stream for 2 hours, give or take.
Versus Ivy.
Squam.
Final battle. Fight!
Be still.
God damn.
This can't be.
Let's switch it up. Let's go with this outfit. Oh, I didn't even confirm it. Let's try Pirate Boy.
Versus Cervantes. Not enough. A hero. Final battle. Fight!
Oh, okay, that was not cool. Okay, I notice that my attacks do far less damage than he does to me.
Versus Cervantes. No mercy. No. Final battle. Fight. Take this.
You see how high I went up? I didn't think I was going at that angle.
Versus Cervantes. I will. Final battle. Fight. Take this. Versus Cervantes. The final battle. Fight.
What? Okay, that was weird. I thought the first hit did get a ring out. And it didn't. Soul Calibur Evil. Aldebaran. Looks like it's to the south? No, it's east. The second gate. 5 pages of text? No, I gotta go through the gate. Okay, characters I need to worry about. Soul Edge is bad, blah, 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 blah. Let's go. Castle of the Dead. Well, that makes me feel happy to be here.
Versus Berserker. No mercy. Now, follow in the final battle. Fight.
Hey, you're a dum-dum. Come close to the edge. Kagekyo? Sure, I'll give that a try. It might be worse for my style. Requires energy to yield. Who knows what that means? I'm gonna give it a shot anyway.
Versus Berserker. Namu. Now, final battle. Fight.
Oh, that's right, I actually lose health doing this. Okay, any weapons that require energy to use is probably a bad idea. What other weapons did he have that I didn't buy? Zantetsuken? Alright, well, if it worked for Odin, it should work for me.
Versus Berserker. Now, it is final battle. Fight.
Hey! Hey! Come over here! Come here! Come here! Don't be shy. And given the character of Yoshimitsu, I think the voice is the least of our worries. Every time I look at Yoshimitsu, I'm reminded of that one character creation in Soul Calibur 6, where he just made armor, and during a certain movement, was just Magikarp. I still remember seeing that on Twitter, and it was so hilarious.
Versus Berserker. Fate. Final battle. Fight.
Oh, damn, I was gonna go for a grab. Should not have thought I could block that. That was not gonna end well at all.
versus Berserker. Final battle. Fight.
I don't usually use Valdo that much because he's so unorthodox. But it might actually be worth a try. The city of Nashira. Prize money doubles with each win. Gauge your strength and win the matches.
Versus Maxi. In battle 1. Fight.
So I guess I can quit if I win one round, I guess. I'll just end it with 300 gold. I'm a bum. I'll do it. It counts as a pass. Enemy's weapon has the ability to guard break. Well, I'm not worried about guard break.
Versus Songmina. Washed over. Final battle. Fight.
Can you not? You didn't give me a chance.
Versus Songmina. The final battle. Fight.
I'm gonna try again with a different character because it looks like range is gonna be what I need.
Final battle. Fight.
And that's if I lose, of course. 'Cause it's going well now. This is bullshit. Like, I have moves that do dinky damage, and then like one strike could do like a nice bit. Yeah, I do aware that I'm picking a weapon that has short reach.
Sorry.
But it's better reach than what I had before. And lo and behold, that worked just fine. Look at his gemstone. It's just quivering. Is it cold? Maria Ridge and Siam Ruins. Hello there, Cole. This is the GameCube version. I think I'll have, like, probably one more battle, and then I'll end the episode. And that's if I win this one. Guard impact the enemy's attacks.
Versus Cassandra. The Almighty. Final battle. Fight. Knockout.
Oh wow, I got lucky there getting those 2 parries. That's literally what I had to do to win. Just freaking parrying. Alright, fine. I'll just do one more battle here. See if I can finish off this chapter.
Versus Yun Sung.
How's that?
Fate conspired to his final battle. Fight.
You can't absorb my life if you can't hit me. There we go, we did it. Alright, so I think this is actually a good time to end the stream, because I don't want to do a dungeon now. That would take too much time. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Thanks for coming.